Method to cut the Anarkali umbrella model top. This is Anarkali umbrella type. These parts contain two parts. One is top side and the another is bottom side. Now the total height of the top is 45 inch. The total height of the top is 45 inch. The top part height is 12 inch. The bottom part, the top part height is 14 inch. The total height minus top height is 46 minus 14. Total height is 45 minus 14 is 31 is the top bottom piece height. The hip size. The hip size is also mentioned. First draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line. Now the hip hole measurement. Hip size 32 divided by 4 is, first take the bottom piece height 31. Bottom piece height is 31, and from that point take the hip hole measurement 4.5 inch. Hip hole measurement 4.5. Then from the bottom you are measuring the total height measurement. Total is 35 and half. 31 is bottom piece height and 4 and half is hip hole measurement. Take the same measurement in the vertical, the 35 and half inch. Measuring the 35 and half inch. And marking the point and making a straight line, and make a straight line and make a straight line till to the bottom. Now we will got a square of 35 and half inch. I will got a square of 35 and half inch. Now from the top side take the 4 and half inch measurement. On the top side take 4 and half inch measurement. On the top side take 4 and half inch measurement. This 4 and half measurement means hip hole. 32 is hip size, divided by 4 is 8, then divided by 2 is 4 inch, then add half inch. After marking the 4 and half inch, draw a straight line. Marking 4 and half inch, draw a straight line. Draw a mark and draw a mark. Now we will got a square of 4 and half inch each. Now we will got a square of 4 and half inch each. Now draw a cross line. Draw a cross line from the center of that box. Draw a cross line from center of that box and take 1 and half inch. Take 1 and half inch for bend purpose. Take 1 and half inch for bend purpose. For all the measurements, the 1.5 inch is common. Draw the curve Draw the curve. Draw the curve from the top to bottom. Draw the curve. Now measure the height of 31 inch from this point. Measure the height of 31 inch from this point. Measure the point as 31 from this point, and from the bend line take 31 inch. From the bend 31 inch, we required overall 31 inch loose, 31 inch height for this piece, so we are marking 31 inch around the hip bend. We are marking 31 inch around the hip bend. Now we are marking the 31 inch, and the last mark again the 31 inch. The last mark the 31 inch height. This is the bottom piece height. Now join these points. Now join these points. Join these points. This is for umbrella type. The bottom side it will be umbrella type. It's full loose purpose. Mark for 31 inch full umbrella type, and we are, for your clarification, we will make the lines joining the 31 inches marks. We will join the line for 31 inches marks. With this marks, the bottom piece drawing will be completed. With these marks, the bottom piece drawing will be completed. The bottom piece drawing will be completed. In this model, we are drawing the chart paper. For your clarifications, you can directly draw in the fabric also. On the first time you draw in the chart paper, it can be made reference after some days also. Can be clear your doubt after some days also. Once you are cutted in the fabric, it will be stitched, then you cannot verify the diagrams. Now we are cutting the shapes. Cut the top bend and the bottom bend portions. The top bend and bottom bend portions. Now cut the points. Now cut the points. Now the drawing have been cutted out. Now the drawing have been cutting out. Now the drawing is almost ready. The bottom part drawing is almost ready. Now we want to cut the after cutting we are stabilizing the points. Now the next part is top height. Top piece is required. For this point the top piece is required. The top height is 14 inch. Take a chart paper and draw a straight line in the bottom. From that point take 13 and a half inch. First take half inch and then take 13 and a half inch, then height 14 inch. Take the 14 inch. We required height is 14, and for the top is stitching purpose take half inch. Total 14 and a half inch. Draw a straight line. Draw a straight line with the scale and then take the basic top pattern and then take the basic top pattern now draw the piece. Now draw the piece. Now draw the piece as the back side. Now we will get the piece. Now from the bottom take half inch curve and draw the diagram. And draw the diagram and cut down the image, cut down the piece. Now mark the 1.5 inch stitching point and mark the piece for front piece also, as usual for the front cutting. As usual for the front cutting. Now draw the bend. Now the front piece is ready, and these are the both parts we should joint. These are the both parts should be joined. Mark the folding side. Mark the folding side. Mark the folding side. See the stitching method video for the stitching.